so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one way, no retreat. Life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be waiting for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it?
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. They're taking a shot on this first play. He's got it at the 30. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. Delta, set, hop, go.
Play action now for Herbert. He puts some air onto this one, deep right. His first throw is an interception. Pat Surtain has it. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Outright, and Ingram makes the ground. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action. And he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Oh, the football's loose. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And what an effort after everything seemingly went off the rails, Brock. He never gave up on the play, and he turns it into an excellent result. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Harvey gets it on the counter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Right man, it's Marvin Mims. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
They've run this 12-yard hot route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And that's not what the offense started at. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Nix from the gun. Gets it to the 15. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 20-zip. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
Lining up for the point after.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
2nd down carry for Jones. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the long drive.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 21-0 our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Line.
Hampton gets the handout. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wide 80. Wide 80 hot. Hey, Ray. Go.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kappa.
Herbert from the gun. That's complete. Here's Jones. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Has it out close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
On run with Hampton. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's another 4. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
380.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 7.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they get to him. They're going ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Okay, run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Play action with Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We're in the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Broncos looking for a bigger lead before the break.
At the 42-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Once more, it's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Home to trips right. Why did it hot?
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
And looks are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Set. 380. Good out. 380. Wait.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trey Greenlaw picks it up. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Almost set. Ready.
Ncaa on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Nearly an interception on that play. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
180. 180. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's out in the clear. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Giving this to Harvey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's a great sign to start the second half with this offense because with a lead, well, the run game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Slot man in motion right. There's the fake. Here's Nix. This is England looking left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Slot man motioned over. Now Nix on 3rd down. Jump off, caught by his back. Escapes a defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. That's completed out to the right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Number 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 3-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. They'll throw again. Nix into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Two yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Nix to throw again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
The Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Set. 380. Yo. Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's got it, it's in close. And he will not score, but that will set him up on the 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goals to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
380. Good hut. Delta. Hut. Hey, I got him, man. I got him. Ready.
Gets it again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
He was brought down by Brandon Jones. A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them.
Waste of time.
Touchdown or bust for them here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
380. Good hut. Black 80. Black. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
12. Go. Set.
Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. 180. And hut.
Nicks off the play action. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 47. He finds Ingram, looking downfield here. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like
That's why I
that.
never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Headed out right. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's got them quite the game here, partners, as he finally is brought to a stop.
What you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Set. 380. Bring it out. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. He finds Johnston. And he's brought down. They can mark him at the 14th. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
380. Bring it out. Baylor Tiger. Set.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers cover the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Chargers 14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos' hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He's looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Chargers 43-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Nix from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14. First down, Broncos.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos looking at a 3-0 start to the season. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Behind.
You're going to pass it here. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Almost set.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Give up the middle to Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 7-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Almost set. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
Motioning him from the slot right. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Sutton working the right side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
42. Chargers 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Chargers 21.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. The gun, it's Nix. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. He's got it. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Chargers 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Kappa.
Running it with Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Built us up. Ready.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.